Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl again. It's your girl again, Niella, and no red hair, but this gorgeous headband wig I have here. And we're back with another video, guys. So today's video, just as the title says, I'm going to be talking about top stores you need to know as a newcomer in Canada. This video was inspired by Marina here on YouTube. I think she filmed this video maybe about 6 months or 9 months ago. And I got to watch it, and I told her that, I thanked her and I said, thank you for inspiring my next Canada video. And she was like, oh, I can't wait to see what you're going to have. Guys, that was 9 months ago. Please don't fry me. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Niella, and I create content around every freaking thing you see. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell so you get notified whenever there's a new video on my channel. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me to this present time. You guys are the realest MVPs. Let's jump right into today's video. So I'm going to be doing this video in no particular order. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, number one is the first store you're supposed to visit, and the last one is going to be like the last store. So I'm just going to be talking about them randomly and telling you why you should visit the store. When I actually wanted to film this video, I said I was going to try to do it differently, try to go into the stores, film myself going into the store, maybe just film myself at the beginning with their sign on top, but I haven't been able to do that. And I just said, you know what, let me just film this video. If I'm able to do that, I'll just add it as a B-roll whenever I am editing this video. So the first store I'm going to be talking about is going to be Superstore. So it's the real Canadian Superstore. Trust me, I had been in Canada for like maybe 6 months or 7 months, and I didn't even know that store existed, because the stores I've been going to were the ones closer to me, closer to where I live. And it's not like the Superstore is actually not close to where I live, but I don't know why it has never come up. I don't know why the Superstore has never come up. The first time I went into Superstore, the real Canadian Superstore, like, I was overwhelmed. You know how you just enter, as in the first time I stepped my feet into the place, I almost ran back, because it was so big. It was different from the stores I've been used to visiting. It was so big. It had a lot of things. I actually didn't even know that it was like a huge store that has, everything, but food items, home items, like skincare, like every freaking thing you can literally think of that a regular, like a normal Superstore could have. And I think the first time I went in there, I didn't even buy anything, because my husband and his friend, they wanted to get something at a store close by. So I just said, you know what, I'm not really interested. I think it was artwork, and I was like, let me just go into here. Guys, the store is so big, and we also found out that there are a lot of things we actually get there cheaper than maybe getting at Walmart or getting at other stores. So for first things first, I was able to find Milo at the Superstore for way less money than what you buy at the African store. So guys, I'm not trying to put people out of business, and I'm not trying to say please go and buy all the Milo at Superstore and hold it in your house, but we're able to find Milo at the Superstore, and it was way cheaper than what the African store was selling. Again, I actually like the okras they sell at Superstore. During the summer, the okras were really nice, and that was the only legit place I actually loved their okra whenever I need to make maybe a bonus soup with okra or just okra soup. And they have like you need to visit Superstore. I don't even know how to explain it to you. I don't know if I have a vlog in Superstore, but if I have a vlog that I've been to Superstore, I'm going to just, try to put a B-roll. The next one I'm going to be talking about has to be Costco. I take or beg you, if you have family and you just landed in Canada, let it be among the top things you're going to do after you land. Go and get a membership at Costco. Trust me, you're going to enjoy it. Instead of going to random stores and buying things month after month after month after month, just get yourself a membership at Costco and save yourself all that every month bulk buying, because Costco is a membership only store. You cannot go into Costco without your membership card. And I think it's fashioned in such a way that once one person registers, the person can bring in 2 other people. Yes. So because I can remember the first time we went to Costco was at about like 2 days after we landed, and my husband's friend showed his card, and we were able to go into Costco, I and my husband. So with one membership card, you can bring in 2 extra people. So if you have colleagues or if you have family members, yes, you can just register and you can take your wife and your kids into Costco, or you can take anybody else into Costco. Again, I know that with people who are not also married and also want to do this bulk buying, sometimes colleagues can also, register, and they get to share these things. So when they buy things in bulk, they get to share them maybe into halves or into quarters, and everybody takes their portion and goes. So trust me, Costco is a place you want to be, especially if you have a large family. Let me not even say large family, because when I say large family, it feels like maybe family of 10 or family of 7. Even if you have a family of 3 or 4, please try to just get a membership. Costco has everything. Their electronics, they sell clothes. I didn't even know Costco sell clothes. Yeah, Costco sell clothes, male, female, dresses for kids, coats, jackets, shoes. Yeah, Costco sells shoes. I've even bought, you guys even saw that I bought like a sports bra from Costco. So Costco sells clothes, food items, fresh foods, flowers, because during the summer a lot of people were going to buy flowers, just to beautify their porch, their front porch, or maybe their balcony. So they sell flowers, they sell fresh food, they sell poultry. They also have hot oven where they sell grilled pork, grilled chicken, like every food item you can think of, it's in Costco. But the downside to it, or the upside to it, is that it's always in bulk. So just like those day I wanted to buy shrimps and I saw the price, and if it looked too expensive to me, but the shrimp was a really, really big pack compared to the one I got at Walmart. So for bulk buying, Costco is the place you want to be. Costco is the place you want to spend that membership money on. And Costco is also the place, even if you don't have a large family, but if you're single, I won't really advise you to go to Costco. I won't really advise you to get a membership unless you're going to be splitting your buys with maybe your colleague or your flatmate or your friend. The next I'm going to be talking about is Walmart. Guys, if I not mention Walmart, waiting again. Walmart is just a store for household items, like literally everything you can find at Walmart: electronics, clothes, food items, fresh foods, frozen foods. Even they also have hot oven. They have the catering section, where they bake cakes, croissant, all these other things you find at Walmart. Even flowers, and fresh plants and artificial plants as well. Walmart is like a household store whereby you can literally get everything to get started in your home. So you can go there to buy plates, pots, spoons. They also have sewing machines, arts and crafts. They have gym equipment. They have sports bra. They have winter clothing. They have summer clothing when the summer is out. They have fresh vegetables, fruits, pastries. Everything you can think of in a store you find at Walmart. There's no membership. Things are pretty much cheap. Things are very much affordable at Walmart. But sometimes I begin to doubt. But sometimes. Next one I'm going to be talking about today is Dollarama. Dollarama is one store that I have always loved to go to. You guys have seen it in my blog countless of times. Like, things are so affordable. You can get decorations, you can get plastics, you can get boxes. I don't mean like travel boxes. You can get kitchen stuff. I buy most of my kitchen stuff there. You can get like very cute household decors. You can get like scented candles, flowers, artificial flowers. You can also get snacks like your biscuits, your crackers. You can also get your food for your animals, like the dog or cat, if you have a dog, or if you have a cat. There's like affordable. Another stuff I'm going to be talking about that is also affordable here is the Dollar Tree shop. I actually did not know that there was Dollar Tree in Canada. I honestly did not know, because I was always used to going to Dollarama. I know there's the Dollar Mart, but I never knew there was Dollar Tree. It was my friend Jamie here on this YouTube space that actually brought my attention to Dollar Tree, and everything there, because I think it's an American store, so everything is $1.25 or less. Yes, in the Dollar Tree store, like every freaking thing you can find in the Dollar Tree store, you'll be able to find. Yep. So Dollar Tree has affordable things. They also have clothing, makeup items, household decors, even some craft items. You also find plastics. You can buy plastics there. You can buy glass jars. You can also buy what can we even find at Dollar stores? Packaging materials like paper bags, boxes, this packaging tissue papers, Christmas decoration, flowers, well, not like flowers, and every other thing you can think of. But the thing is that most of the items there are $1.25 or $1.26. I don't think I've ever bought anything more than that at the Dollar Tree, but at Dollarama I have bought things $4, $5, $3, $2 at the Dollarama. The next store I'm going to be talking about is Value Village. Although I haven't been to Value Village, but I heard that Value Village has a whole lot of things, because it's more like thrift. So I'm trying to remember the name of this community center where people go to donate things and they get to sell them at Value Village. So most of the items, I think they are donated. Yeah, most of the items are Value Village, because I heard you can also get like new items even with the label on, because this part of the world, there's some clothing. It's not like Nigeria that it's very hard for you to give away things. These guys don't even blink an eye. If they don't like it and they don't feel the need to return it, and it has been in their closet for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, they give it to charity, or they just toss it away. So you might be lucky to find brand new things with their labels on. You may be still lucky to find things that are still in a good condition, like in their good condition, even without the label on. But I heard that things are affordable there. I've not been to Value Village, but hopefully in the nearest future, I'm going to go to Value Village. Another store I'm going to be talking about has to be Treasure Hunt. If you're living in Kitchener-Waterloo region, Treasure Hunt is in Cambridge, and trust me guys, that place looks like Treasure Hunt. Like the first time I went there, we actually went there to look for sheets and bed covers, I think so, and I saw a lot of things. Like I saw coats. It was just before winter, and I saw a lot of winter boots. I saw boots that I had always wanted to get. I saw winter jackets. There were a lot of them. Yeah, it was just before winter. It was around Halloween, because they had like a lot of Halloween costumes. But most of these items are thrifted. You even find bicycles, stools, you find pots, pressure pots. You also find microwaves. You find dresses, you find swimsuits, you find shoes, beddings, everything you can think of in a thrift store is actually in Treasure Hunt. In fact, the place actually indeed lives up to its name, because it's a treasure hunt. You have to look. It's not something that you just go and just grab. You need to like keep your eyes open, wash your eyes with plenty of water, so that you can really hunt for, things that you feel that you need. Another stuff I'm going to be talking about is food basics. Just like the name says, food basics. Literally, food. That is what it is. So if you're actually looking for food items, food basics is strictly for food items: frozen foods, fresh foods, frozen vegetables, fresh vegetables, poultry, dairy products, everything you can think of. They also have sodas. They have like every freaking thing you can think of that has to do with food entirely, cooked and uncooked, cooked or pre-cooked, cooked or half cooked, baked or half baked. You will find it at food basics, like without any exceptions. There are a lot of things I buy at food basics that I don't buy at other stores. For me, I tend to buy my vegetables at food basics, especially when I want to make vegetable soup. I buy my frozen spinach from Food Basics. I buy my kale from Food Basics. Another thing why I don't really like to buy from Food Basics is their beef, because their beef tends to be expensive. Their chicken as well tends to be expensive. We'll buy our chicken from Costco. Another thing I know we get from Food Basics is their onions. Onions is pretty much cheap. We used to get plantain then at Food Basics, but it takes like forever to ripe. And when it does ripe, is, you know, when you force plantain or banana to ripe, you know the taste now. You know how the thing they be. So that's the thing. Like everything you can think about that has to do with food, Food Basics is your best. And last but not the least, I'm going to be talking about, because I live in the Kitchener-Waterloo region, I'm just going to be talking about African stores here in Kitchener-Waterloo region. And I know that I would say African store because I'm an African, I'm from Nigeria. And the first I'm going to be mentioning is SMK. SMK was the first African store we actually went to, or I actually knew when I landed in Canada. And I can remember the first time my husband went there, he was like, oh, these things are so expensive. I can even remember in one of my videos I was screaming, Gary is this, milk is this is that is this. Trust me, you would find things away from home, things that you know that you won't be able to find in regular stores at the African store, but the prices will never be the same. So if you're expecting to see almost the same price back home, shocker. You will not even find like 100 naira on top. You will not even find like 1,000 naira on top of it. You're going to find like thousands and thousands of naira on top of the original cost you think you knew back home. But like I said, SMK was the first store we went to. They have everything you can think of, different African food and spices, even Nigerian food and spices. The store is not so big, but they carry a lot of things. There's also a salon at the back, because each time I go there, there's always someone making her hair. And they also sell like braided wigs, weaves, hair extensions, and some other frozen items, fresh food. But they don't really carry a lot of fresh food, maybe okra, bell peppers once in a while, scotch bonnets. Then the rest are like frozen items and non-perishable items. The next African store I also go to here in my city, Kitchener-Waterloo, is A to Z. A to Z is a little, would I say it's a little bigger? It's just that it's kind of packed, you know. There are different sections. So the meat section is on one side, and downstairs, either downstairs or up, I think it's downstairs or upstairs, is where they have the beauty section. So where they have like makeup items, hair items, like hair relaxers that you actually use in your home country, makeup products, makeup items that, you know, maybe you don't want to get at the drugstore, you don't want to get at maybe Walmart or at Shoppers. Another thing is like the A to Z African store, I think is owned by maybe a man from East Africa, I'm not too sure, but SMK is actually owned by a Nigerian man, because that I am very sure of. But A to Z, I'm not sure it's owned by a Nigerian. I think the man is from East Africa, I am not too sure, but they have a whole lot of things. And so like I said, those are the two African stores I go to whenever I need to buy like things like Nigerian stuff. So it's SMK or A to Z. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, do let me know. I'll see you guys in my next one. Stay safe. Have yourself a fabulous day ahead. Bye guys.